Hi, it's Rich Tehrani. Thanks for watching. We're at Telecom Exchange 2016. James Martino is with us, and he's the CEO of Avotus. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you, Rich. Pleasure to be here always. We've been to this Telecom Exchange show now, I don't know, probably 10 times. So it's always great to come back and run into all the old faces that I've known over the years. One big fraternal world out there, I guess.
Absolutely, absolutely. So for those companies who may not be familiar, tell us a little bit about Avotus, what you guys do.
Sure. We're in the intelligent communications management space, and typically what we do is we work with about 750 enterprise customers, some carriers, but mostly in the enterprise space. And what we do is we help those customers to gain visibility into their investments in telecom, manage the big data around those investments, and then help them save money. So it's an offshoot of kind of the telecom expense management world, and we also add in a couple other solutions that help CIOs just be able to manage their networks a little bit more smoothly.
Excellent. And so you've really seen that space evolve over the years, right? Tell us about that evolution.
Yeah, over time it's gone from doing simple things like call accounting to today where we provide visibility and reporting on the full unified communication space. So this has been kind of a breakthrough for us, and we're actually speaking on the CEO panel today at 12:30, and in that space, we are now able to not only provide information on voice calls and who's calling whom within an organization, but we're able to take that much further into the full unified communication space. So we're providing now reporting on audio conferences, video conferences, instant messaging, even mobile data, all in one platform off of one reporting system, so you can have a better understanding of how your employees are utilizing the technologies that you deploy.
Excellent. Now, another question I have for you is in terms of how your company's positioned in the competitive landscape. Why do your customers choose you?
Well, I think our two of our solutions are clearly, I think, at the top of the field, both in the UC analytics space, where we're able to provide that visibility into over 130 different PBXs and within all of the major unified communications platforms, Avaya, Cisco, GenBand, BroadSoft, Microsoft Link, all those platforms we can provide the reporting on. And I think that provides our customers with an ability to get great visibility there. And then secondly, we've got what we believe is the cutting edge platform within the ITAM space. So we have a product called ITAM Robot, or IT Asset Management Robot, and for the first time we're able to provide companies with real-time current physical inventory gathered utilizing a software robot. And that's going to really be a game changer for the old TEM space as it moves into a real-world example here with the ITAM space.
Excellent. Now, you mentioned you're speaking here. Is there anything else we should know about that talk, what you're going to talk about?
Yeah, one of the things we've been evangelizing out there is regarding the unified communications analytics spaces. We believe that while deploying unified communications is a great idea, provides a lot of productivity for an organization, we believe that there's four major risks that are hiding within almost all UC deployments. And those risks are litigation risk, there's risk about loss of intellectual property by utilizing the UC tools, there's regulatory noncompliance risk, and employee abuse risk. So many customers out there are deploying these UC networks and they're not fully understanding how employees can use those in a way that may not be helpful for the organization. And what we're trying to get them to do is to package in our UC analytics package with the overall platform so that we can provide them with usage statistics and the ability to monitor that activity so that they can prevent loss of intellectual property, they can spot abuse early, they can make sure they're conforming with regulatory compliance, and overall that they're getting the most investment for their money.
So you made it sound really scary there for a second, like, you want to go back and run and hide under Centrex so you don't have to deal with UC, but you have no choice because you need to be productive. But in order to make UC safer, and I guess you can rest easy at night knowing your UC system is being monitored correctly, that's where you come in, right?
Yeah, we talked to a lot of CIOs in a week, and what we found is that almost universally, CIOs have told us when they put out UC deployments, they have not necessarily been able to mitigate some of that risk. So two great examples. I can go on a video conference, and I can either share my screen or share a file. Well, the thing is, I can now move intellectual property from inside the enterprise to outside the enterprise, and most IT organizations have no way of spotting that or be able to prevent it. So I think we have to just be, we want to be at the cutting edge of technology. We also want to do it in a smart way. So by bundling in Avotus' UC Analytics platform, you're able to mitigate that risk at a price point that's like kind of 3, 4, 5% of the overall deployment. So it's very economical, and it's going to give you the right type of solution, and you're going to do it in a safe way that you're not going to end up having a situation that you regret later on.
So James, I'm an exciting guy. When I'm not on video, I do a lot of time, or I spend a lot of my time reading white papers. It's really a lot of fun for me. And I hear you guys have a new one that I'm really excited to hear about. Tell me about it.
Absolutely. So we just released today a white paper on IT asset management and how important that is to an organization, how important it is to a CIO. So we lay that out, and we also do the tie-in between ITAM and telecom expense management. And our ITAM robot platform is kind of one of the first platforms to ever do that. So you're connecting your physical network layer with your investment layer. So you know where you're spending your money, you'll be able to see what's going on with your inventory. So go to our website, www.avotus.com, avotus.com, and there you'll find actually 2 great white papers, one on ITAM Robot and another one on the UC Analytics package we just talked about.
Very cool. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Rich.